I met Prentiss in the cafeteria at Occidental College in 1961.
She was much too beautiful for me.
And then at Thanksgiving time, he was going to be away like all of us would be for 4 days, so that was going to be trouble.
She showed up unannounced at my house in Santa Maria, where I was with my parents, and I was dumbfounded.
I want to see him. That was bold for me.
And then the next day we wandered around town, visited.
He showed me around Santa Maria.
One point kissed and held hands.
From that point, we knew we had to be married.
The very first time I went to Janice's father's house for dinner, I had no idea of what he might think of me.
My father called me at the dorm at night, and he simply said, "You stop seeing that boy or I'll cut off your tuition." It wasn't going to work for me. I had to get a college degree.
I felt terrible about the breakup itself.
I thought of him, I would say, almost all the time. It was very hard.
When my mom died in the mid-90s and I went through her papers, was the engagement announcement of our engagement that had been in her local newspaper, and she'd held on to it all that time. But more amazing, when Janice's mother died, and the two mothers had never met, and Janice goes through her mother's wallet, is the engagement announcement that had been in her local newspaper, which she had kept in her wallet for 30 plus years.
The signs were that we were supposed to be together.
So we saw each other then a decade or so later, and we hadn't seen each other at all in the interim. We had brunch at the Cliff House in San Francisco. She was late, she's always late. I was early, I'm always early. And when she got there, I said, "Those are beautiful pants. They are exactly the same color as the outfit you wore at the Thanksgiving dinner in 1961.
I was surprised he remembered.
It was time to rectify what had gone wrong 50 years before.
Oh, we had a wonderful wedding.
We got married at Occidental College. There's a courtyard there that's a part of the student union and a part of the eating facility. So it was very appropriate because we had met at the cafeteria all that time before.
We are so happy. Our marriage is perfect. And of course, we have very few years now to live it, but it will be perfect.